Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror. It is a lot cooler outside today, so that means that it's only like 82, 83 right now, which is a lot more comfortable. Like, holy shit, the difference 10 degrees makes. But still, I still don't want to leave my computer on for very long because, I mean, you know. We're gonna play, Aiko today? It's so crazy, like, actually going back and playing all these characters after playing, like, what was it? I think it was like 54 episodes of Haru. It's crazy, right? But, anyways. What backstory do I want to do? I'm not sure, actually. I guess we could do, like, Curious Birthmark, because maybe that could be, maybe that could be, like, not fun? We'll make sure that we have to fight everything that we come into contact with. I won't buy the, So we basically have an opportunity to stack curses here, because anytime we get hit, if the game deems it, you know, a worthy run, then perhaps anytime we take damage, we could get a curse. As a treat, you know? Which might punish the brace attack playstyle, but I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. I think it'll still probably be completely fine. We'll go check out the lighthouse real quick. Okay, so Takahashi versus Takashi. Charisma, knowledge, light source. Okay, listen, you know exactly what I want to do, and Aiko can make it happen a lot better. And then also your seconds, so do keep that in mind. But, you know, she's got that default attack speed. I wonder if smonking would be good on Aiko, purely because, like, she already has that base attack speed, so what would you have right off the bat, like a plus 20% attack speed? That would be pretty nutty. But we'll just go with Aiko's base stats for now. We might smonk near the end to see how much of a difference it makes, but I don't know. I feel like characters like How Dare You Phone? Wait, hold on. What do you mean? I had a delivery scheduled for like 3:30 p.m. and it's arriving an hour early? What? What do you mean? What do you mean I gotta do an Emmerdale? No! I don't have to do it yet. But, like, imminently. Your safety is not guaranteed, okay? Your safety is not guaranteed. Like, maybe we can buy our weapon, and then that will be all we can do. It might cut out randomly at any time, even while I'm currently talking. You never know. But yeah, no, that's crazy. That's wild. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about getting a delivery an hour early, except I absolutely am. Because in this one specific instance, I'm busy, but not busy enough to ignore the delivery. So it's in that, like, incredibly mild and meaningless annoyance category that does not matter at all. Like, let's just be honest here. Oh boy. Oh boy. But, yeah, okay, thanks for stopping by. You're gonna get interrupted by Emmerdale now. We've lost it. I'm dead. I'm gone. Bye. What?
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
Okay, we're back. Wow, scary. My dog's running around, so you might hear her to an extent. But, it is cooler today, which is very nice. I will definitely say that. Very nice, very based. But, I'm still sleeping in the other room, because it's just way too hot in this... Oh, Jesus. Is this our first, or... This is our first enemy. Yeah, this is our first enemy. So... Absolutely not. Oh, no. I just realized the folly of what's going on here. So, yeah, that's gonna be a little rough. But anyways, I had a family member offer to give me their inflatable mattress, Now, the last time I got an inflatable mattress from a family member, it was like fine. If I had a nickel for how many times I've gotten an inflatable mattress from a family member, I'd have 2 nickels. But it's weird that this happened twice. And this was a different family member, I should specify. But the first inflatable mattress I got was pretty small, and it was pretty bad on the back, I guess you could say. And so initially I declined, because I was like, oh geez, do I really want this like tiny thing that's like kind of bad on the back? I might just be better sleeping on the floor, because at least that'll be like flat, right? But they dropped it off, and it's like this, it's one of the fancy ones, I guess you could say. Like, I think it's as big as like my normal mattress, which is absolutely insane. But it's still pretty bad on the back, I would say, but it's easier to fall asleep on, so that I'll give it that. I'll credit where it's due. It's easier to fall asleep on. But it barely fits in the room that I have it in. It's very cramped now. But that's okay. That's fine. I have been also, like, because I've been off my computer so much, I've been trying to paint more. And honestly, like, that doesn't really mean much, because me painting me painting more does not really mean painting a lot. Like, I have a hard time, like, sitting down and painting for more than, like, 2 hours. And that's usually enough for me to get, like, a consistent base coat on the Mini, which is one of the reasons why I really like airbrushing, because I can just get a smooth coat really quickly. But I don't know, like, I feel like when I'm using a brush, and obviously this is going to get better the more that I use a brush, but the more that I use a brush, it seems like the more, it just kind of, not necessarily drains me after a while. It's just like, I don't understand how to quickly base coat something, right? Like, you watch a video of, like, somebody base coating a model, right? And it's like, they're just going in there with the brush, they get a smooth, consistent coat very quickly, like, in, like, a few minutes. And it's like, how do you do that? Like, I've got a, like, the Army Painter, Monster brush, which is, like, a pretty decently sized base coating brush. And it took me, like, literally, like, 40 minutes to get one base coat down on, like, one, what is it? What are they called? The Nurgle Marines? The ones with, like, lots of, like, detail. The Death Guard? Yeah, well, the faction is Death Guard, but I don't remember what the, actual thingamabob is called. Do I want to do ramen? I would rather, yeah, we'll do ramen just because it's more EXP, you know? Like, it's more investigations, more EXP, more chances for EXP, more chances for damage as well. But I think that's fine. But yeah, no, I'm really slow. Like, I'm incredibly slow when it comes to painting. And, like, I finished getting all of the base coats down on one of the Nurgle guys, and it was like 2 hours had passed, right? So it was just like, you know, I had base coated all the different parts with the colors that I wanted, and then it was like, oh yeah, so 2 hours have passed, I want to go to bed now. I have no idea how to paint quickly. And here's the thing, I haven't really, whatchamacallit. Yeah, we can get the cheapest one. Let's go. I don't really have any minis that I would want to do, like, super, like, quick painting techniques on, right? Like, I might try, like, dry brushes and washes on some of them, just to kind of see how that goes. But, like, I don't know, like, there are the ideas for painting that I want to do, I don't know how to do them quickly. I guess, like, I should say. Because, I mean, it's not difficult to, like, dry brush, right? Like, it's not difficult to wash and dry brush stuff. Like, that's relatively easy. It's just that, yeah, I will decide to walk. It's just 1% doom. Very harmless. Contaminated water. That sucks. Folklore studies. Well, that's exactly what I want. And hopefully we can put 2 more points into knowledge. Like, I have a bunch of ideas of things that I want to try to paint. But it's just, I just kind of, like... I don't know how to get that, like, smooth finish, I guess. And so I end up just, like, repainting something a bunch of times to try to figure that out. And so right now I'm trying to, like, get skin tones down, and I'm trying to get, I don't even want to think about painting faces. Because just, like, I'm trying to figure out how to do base coats more efficiently, I guess. And there's, like, infinite tutorials online. But, I don't know, like, I have I don't know, I don't know. I just feel like it's something that I need to do more. Because you can't really do something for, like, 2 hours, like, once every, like, couple of days, and then complain that you're too slow at it, you know? It's something that I have to make a conscious effort at to get faster. Do bricks exist? I guess they don't. 30% Doom Mystery 3, though. Like, that's completely fine. Like, we're gaming. I will take that EXP, because we have a wine bottle in reserve for when we need it. Okay. So we're doing 12 damage. We can do... Take her down to 18. This is gonna be a weird one for sure. And we're... I hate that. I do indeed hate that. Missing a 95% chance? That's unreal. She hits you with the baseball bat. Congratulations, I am going to beat you to death. We should be able to just guarantee this. Yes, indeed, and we got there. Pretty rough, honestly, but relatively fine. We're gonna use the wine bottle at the end here. Is Miku our second fight? I actually kind of think she is, because we didn't fight anybody before, did we? Yeah, I think Miku is genuinely the second fight. Which is kind of weird. But, yeah, no, it's just something that I need to do more, right? Like, the thing that I can kind of draw, like, a reference to, if that makes sense, is for, like, Final Fantasy XIV, when you don't know what you're doing, your progress can take a lot longer than when you do know what you're doing, right? Like, if I want to get a job from level 1 to level 90, I can do that if I no-lifed it in probably about 3 to 4 days, from level 1 to level 90. I would be bored out of my mind. I would be rewatching the fucking Simple Flips and Joel Desert Mario, like, 8-hour live stream. I would get a lot of use out of Swampletics, as it were. What is it? How long is that video? That video is Swampletics is super long. The full video, the full series. You know, it's just like, I would probably be able to do it in 3 to 4 days. And I think if I really no-lifed it, probably 2. Like, I could probably get a job from 1 to 90, or... if it started at a higher level, like if it started at 50 or 60 or 70, I could get that into 90 in like a day and a half or 2 days if I no-lifed it. Do I want to do that? No, not at all. But I mean, I know how to efficiently level up the crafters and the gatherers. I know how to... You know, there's a lot of things that I know how to do. There's indeed a lot of things that I know how to do. This guy can go to hell. Like, what the hell? I mean, you hate to see this. You do indeed hate to see this. If we miss an 85%, we would cry. So here's what we've got going on. We're gonna brace again, honestly. Like, we're gonna brace again. We're gonna... Is there a significant difference between 13 and 15? Let me think about that for a second. Not really? Because I have a plan, okay? I have a plan to where we can make this a lot more consistent, okay? We're gonna do this, and then we're going to drink the wine bottle. That should not affect our combat significantly. We're going to throw the empty bottle. We are going to desperation, and then we are going to guarantee that the creature dies. And then this is the last one, so hopefully we don't get a stat check. Yep, see? Nothing mattered. Click twice to the left, click once to the right, and you're good to go for timeline B. Okay, so discipline or fast swimmer. I want the best combat in the land, so discipline is nice though, don't get me wrong. I just feel like since we're on Katak Otarasu, that kind of hits a little different, if you know what I mean. Do I want to do Wordless Ward now? No. We can do Wordless Ward last, that's fine. We're making really good time on Doom. I'm not particularly worried about it at all. I mean, I could research the occult notes, but I don't want to take sanity damage, so why would I? The run is not stable, by the way. I want to point that out. We need some sort of, like, we have no reason regeneration whatsoever. And so, there's not really anything that... there's not really anything we can do about that, except buy, like, smonks, which I don't want to do, because that would be, there's price hikes, that would be 5 funds. Cold bath, gaming, because, I mean, like, might as well, right? Like, we might as well. We can do that. Like, we've got a relatively decent stat spread right now. 7 dexterity, 7 knowledge. Infected wound. Probably should have dealt with that, you know. It doesn't matter, though. Like, I should have dealt with it early because it was a minor injury, and the school nurse... I forgot about it. The school nurse treating the bite would have been... the bite of 84 would have been a lot better. But... we're going to the hospital. It's fine. It won't really meaningfully matter. I don't think it will. And we can throw the torch, by the way. So, let's see. This would be 8. So we can do a little trolling, but not right now. Let's not do a little trolling right now. We can do a modicum of trolling. And by the way, how absolutely how dare you? I wonder, can we do both? I feel like we could break this somehow, but I don't really want to bother with it. How dare you? We're gonna die to the vent crawler because we're missing the easiest attacks of all time? Jesus, but this is not good. We're gonna have to brace again. We're gonna have to brace again. And can I do 90-90? I can do 90-80. Like, we just need both of these to hit. Good God. We're gonna die to the goddamn vent crawler because we miss every single attack we throw out. I want discipline. Can I have discipline again? No. No, I can't have discipline again. Okay, I'll just take... I'm taking the stats, alright? I'm pretty sure it was dexterity, right? Dexterity was there? No, it wasn't. It was charisma. Whoops. Okie doke. Uh-oh, that's, this is a yikes situation. But we have some advantages here. It is not all over. It is just, mostly hopeless, if that makes sense, right? Like, there are things that we can do, there are advantages that we can leverage. Yeah, sure. Now, the only thing is we're forced to, once we commit, we're forced to investigate twice. Now, this should be incredibly easy. Yes, this should not even be, like, something that we need to think about. Like, we're just gonna win that. And I am going to rest probably 3 times, because it doesn't... It's fine. We can still skip the, when we get the Curious package, we can still skip with another rest. That's the only reason I didn't rest 4 times, is because I wanted to skip the first investigation again. And, like, we have plenty of Doom to work with. Like, even if I, like, listen, I've forgotten both of the things. Okay, so it's like... Okay, so this is a perception check, and this is a charisma check, right? So we'll do the perception one. We're still gonna mess it up, though. That's fine. Don't leave! Like, we can rest again. Like, I want to just, like, point out how good this is, right? Like, I want to point out how incredible, and we still don't have to care, okay? I still don't have to care about the fact that I forgot both of these. Like, that makes it a little bit sketchier, but not really, because this is it. Like, this is literally it. That's what the game says. So, do we want to fight this, or do we want to run away? We could run away if we wanted to. I think that fighting this is the more interesting approach, though, and especially because we can, we have the sewing kit. I think I'll do it. So, taking bonus damage, so this is 5, and this is 7. Okay, yeah, sure, we can do that. Pretty easily. Yeah, and we got the sewing kit in case something goes horribly wrong, but it's not going to because I think we're completely fine. The maximum amount of damage we can take from the lighthouse is 3/3, because we have 8 dexterity and 8 knowledge, so I think we're just completely fine. I have to check. We have Stalker and Innsmouth with blood loss, max stamina. Okay. But yeah, do we have, hold on, do we have Heart of Darkness? Yes, we do. Ooh. Okay, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. It doesn't matter. Look, 73% Doom, we're completely fine. And we even have the sewing kit. And we're never making the charisma check anyway, so it's completely fine. This is gonna kill, right? In 1 turn. Might actually not, hold on. Like, I don't think it matters, but this is gonna do 10, 15... So, if we throw... The heavy-duty flashlight has to do 4 damage if we throw it. Let's just block once, that's fine. It's kind of sad, but it's fine. It's completely fine, it doesn't matter. We can even keep the weapon so that we can do the light source. Not that that would matter either, because we have 11 reasons, so 6 reason versus 3 reason, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, no, we're completely fine. Like, there's nothing that the game can really... There's nothing the game can throw at us that we're really concerned about, so I'll even level up luck for fun. Because like, seriously, like, this has been, like, we could get that wrong if we wanted to, and we can get both of these wrong, and it's still fine. So it was Drowner Sponge, right? Because Rumu Ghost and it was Drowner Sponge? No, it was, Hey, look, our discipline and hard work pays off. I'm glad I remembered that. Okay, so the first thing that we did was Freaky Feature, right? We did Sailors recently. We did Arms recently. So it would be Ramen? Yeah. Listen, doesn't matter. Like, we had unlimited Doom works. There was no problem that we were actually having there. Things were completely fine. Like, just completely so. And you do, like, there is just such a difference that you see when playing certain characters. Like, that Aiko run was clean. And we didn't even get, like, the most overpowered combinations, right? Like, if we were, like, that Aiko run was just clean, and we were very lucky. But at the same time, you just feel a completely different vibe playing Aiko versus Haru, right? Like, Haru has to smonk, and he's strong. Aiko exists, and she's strong. And so I think that, I'm starting to appreciate the differences that the characters have more, now that I've, like, thrown myself in the Haru back to tank for, like, almost 2 months. But anyways, I hope you're all staying safe out there. Have a good one. Make sure to drink plenty of water. And enjoy, be cool. And this is unironic, by the way, like, holy shit. Like, 80 degrees, and, like, listen, it's 100 degrees outside, alright? When you go outside, you burn. okay? Like, it's... But here's the thing, you know, you have an AC's running, keeps things around 70 to 80, somewhere in that range. AC breaks, place becomes 90 plus, high 90s on really bad days, and then you just get to enjoy the cool, like, low 80s. Like, holy shit. Like, this is brain rot from living in America, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, again, I was having a friend tell me that, like, 85 degrees was, like, borderline unlivable, and they were hating it. And it's like, it's 83 right now, and I'm like, oh my god, this is cool. Like, this is cool air. I feel so relaxed after living in that 90 plus. Like, oh my god. Like, I'm genuinely, like, vibing right now. I still don't want to leave my computer on because 80 degrees, not good for your computer, right? Like, your computer needs to draw in cool air to cool down the very hot parts. And also, I probably am getting to the point where I need to replace my thermal paste, so, you know. Because I built the computer, like, what, like... Wait, when did I build the computer? Like, 4 years? No, wait. I haven't had it that long, have I? 4 years? No. Like, 2 or 3. Okay, so I've got a couple more years on my thermal paste for sure. But anyways, stay safe out there, have a good one. I'm gonna get some work done on this computer while I can, because, like, I've been setting up my laptops and stuff so that I can, like, work in the cool room, but, like, this, just, like, I'm gonna get the work that I need to get done, like, on this computer, because it's just easier, and it's actually, like, 83 is a cool breeze, comparatively speaking, to, like, 95, so, yeah, have a good one, stay safe out there, bye!